Let's now look at arithmetic series. Now, arithmetic series uses the formula that says Sn is equal to n over 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 times d, where Sn is the sum value of the pattern, a is the first term, n is the number of terms in the series, and d is the difference. Difference as in t2 minus t1, just like in an arithmetic sequence. So we're given here 2 plus 5 plus 8 plus 11 and so forth until 50. So what type of series is this? We know that this is a series because of all the plus signs there. What type of series is this? We need to justify that. How many terms are in the series? We need to calculate n there and calculate the sum of the series, which means we need to calculate Sn. So let's first start off with what type of series this is. This is an arithmetic series because we were adding 3 all the time to each pattern, to each number in the pattern. So the second one, let's work out how many terms are in the pattern. We start off with the formula for arithmetic sequence, which is Tn equals a plus n minus 1d to work out n. N will represent the number of terms in the pattern. So Tn can be represented by the last value given, and the last value given to us was 50. So instead of Tn, we can write 50. Our a value is the first value, which was 2. N minus 1 stays the same because we want to solve for n. And d, our difference, was positive 3. So open out the brackets there. So 50 is equal to 2 plus 3n minus 3, and solve for n. 50 is equal to 3n minus 1. 51 is equal to 3n. N is equal to 17. So there are 17 terms in that pattern. Right, let's work out the sum of that arithmetic series. Now for the sum, we use the sum formula. Important when you use working out the sum, you need to know what n is. If you do not know what n is, you cannot work out the sum of the sequence. So we worked out that n was 17, so wherever we see n in our formula, we will substitute 17. There we go. The rest of it is the same as before. So instead of a, we can substitute our first value, which was 2, and instead of d, we can substitute our value, which was the difference of 3. So S17, the sum to 17, will equal to 17 over 2 into 2 into 2 plus 17 minus 1 into 3. So all of that on your calculator at once, and you'll get an answer of 442, which will represent the sum of that pattern.